Hello.
Hello.
You know what this is? Do you know what we're doing here? We're eating some chicken.
On camera.
Obviously, I don't think Hot Ones is gonna ever know who either of us are. Especially, they normally only interview celebrities. Summer got me some hot sauces. We got 1 through 3 right here. And then we've got 4 through 7 here. I haven't even touched the 7th one yet. I wanted to save that specifically for recording.
It's already spicy.
Yeah, I had Summer try the level 1 hot sauce and she was coughing. So, we have water, we have milk, and then we have peanut butter, which I found out from 1, a Hot Ones episode, and 2, just doing it myself to get rid of spice, that peanut butter actually helps quite a lot. Especially if you
chugging the whole gallon of milk.
Yeah. So like if you eat some peanut butter and then have some milk to wash it down, that's perfect. Obviously, it doesn't immediately go away, but it helps numb the pain.
I think I'm gonna have the biggest wings for my like.
And I also have a plate. This one has 7, that one has 6. For the last one, because the wings that we got only had 13, we're just gonna split one. So yeah. That's the plan. I'm probably gonna save one of the drumsticks to split because I feel like that's gonna be easiest for 2 people.
Okay.
And then the questions, I don't have mine pre-written.
No.
So Summer's never actually watched Hot Ones. So the way it's gonna work,
TikTok clips.
We're gonna eat a wing, and then we're just gonna ask each other a question. We'll go back and forth on who asks first, because by the time the second person asks, the spice is most likely gonna wear off. So yeah. Here, let me get the microphone closer to...
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, are you ready? All right, the first one, level 1, is a chipotle sauce. I'm gonna give us each a healthy... Oh, that was way too much. All right.
Well, that's not a lot on mine. Oh,
It's very smoky.
it's spicy.
This is the first one.
Do we have to eat the whole thing?
Preferably. If you don't think you can, like if you need to save space, then you don't have to. Obviously, try to finish it later. We don't want to waste food.
Yeah, I'll come back to it.
I also didn't season these just so that way we are only tasting the hot sauce. All right, who wants to ask the first question?
I will. Gun to your head. What?
Wow. Out the gate, we're going gun to my head.
What is your absolute favorite video game? Like, gun to your head. You have to be completely honest.
Okay.
You're connected to a lie detector test.
Okay, can I give 2 answers? One for a single player, one for a multiplayer.
Sure.
Okay, single player, it is Halo 2. Okay. Halo 2, in my opinion, is one of the best stories for a first-person shooter game ever. And even just in general, I feel like there are some aspects that are lacking here and there, but the game itself is very fun, the story is engaging, and especially if you play Halo 2 Anniversary, the cutscenes are phenomenal, very beautifully animated. And then for multiplayer, cop-out answer, it's Fortnite. We first started playing Fortnite the year that I cut my foot open with an axe. Our friend Dallin invited us to play. Shout out Dallin.
And Sarah, shout out to Sarah.
Yeah, they were both like, hey, do you guys want to play? It's completely free, you know, you don't have to buy anything. And I had given Fortnite a shot in the past, and by that I mean I played the season that had Thanos in it, and that was it. In high school, I was definitely a this is too popular, so I'm going to hate it type of person. But I really enjoy it, so it's really fun. There's always something new, too. Like, user-made creative maps definitely help keep the game alive. So that's my answer. The audience may not know, but I know, a few of your friends know, you were big into theater and musical stuff.
Yeah.
If you had to pick a production that you were in to say was your absolute favorite...
That I was in.
Yes, that you were in, not like your favorite one to watch, one that you specifically acted in, even if you didn't have a big role. Just what was your favorite production that you were a part of?
Okay, I'm gonna do a musical and then a straight play because those are 2 very different
Yes, they are very different. Yeah.
My favorite musical that I was in, it would have to be our rendition of Pom Pom Zombies that she renamed to Murder at Muerto Beach. It was so good. It was awful. It was terrible. None of us knew our stuff until like week of. That's because most of us were in the bigger production that the school was putting on, not just Showtime.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Man of La Mancha, which I loved being in that too, but I liked Murder at Myrtle Beach more because I was a zombie cheerleader and it was fun. It was very fun.
I think that's like one of the only ones I didn't get to see you perform in college.
Unfortunately, I don't think you got to see how to succeed.
Yeah, those two for sure, because I remember Man of La Mancha.
Yeah.
Was that whenever I was in college, or did I come down to watch?
You came down to watch.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Because that was sophomore year.
Okay.
Then junior year, I'm trying to think of all the musicals I was on. That was Spelling Bee. That was when you were in college.
Yes.
I did like Spelling Bee too. Spelling Bee was fun, but if I had to choose, it's Pom Pom Zombies, which a lot of people hated. Like, most everyone in that class hated. Play, all-time favorite, The Nerd. I have to.
Valid.
That was my first ever lead. And it was amazing working with Carly, working with all my friends. There was Malik.
Shout out everyone.
Malik, Andrew, Logan.
I was a stagehand.
Andrew. And then Jacob stagehand. And Dylan. And shout out Dylan, Story, and McKenna. I loved being able to get to know them and all that. But yeah, those were my two favorites.
Nice. All right, we ready to move on?
No.
Level 2, this one's a little bit more oil-based,
What's
so
it called?
It's cayenne pepper. I don't know the Scoville units like they normally show. Off the first wing?
A little bit. I might die, guys. I might die by the end.
She's okay, she might not be overreacting. I would say, I feel like, personally, you should be able to make it up to the fourth wing. Any of them after that, I can fully understand if you struggle, but that one I feel like you genuinely can get to. This one's a lot tangier.
Reminds me of buffalo sauce.
Yeah, I can kind of get that vibe.
Dare I say this one is better than the first?
I feel like it depends on what you're putting it on. The Chipotle, I will say, for a wing. All right. We've been together at this point for almost 8 years. Mm-hmm. If you had to pick one specific memory, could be a date, could just be a time we had at home, could just be a time we went out and gone shopping. What would you say is your one specific favorite memory of us doing something together?
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of things that I like that we've done. I'm gonna go that date night that we went on when we went to the movies and then we walked around
Bricktown?
that little area. Yeah.
Which movie was that? I think that was Kung Fu Panda 4, because that was like the first time we went to Harkins.
Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah, solid movie.
Same question to you.
Same question to me.
Yeah, it's a cop out, but
yeah, it is a cop out. How dare you?
I want to know. I want to know.
This is gonna sound weird, but whenever, again, kind of going back to it, whenever I cut my foot open, that was the first time we spent an extended amount of time together.
Oh yeah.
Before that, we would occasionally, like, she would stay over at my place, which is my dad's place, I guess I should say. So she would stay over with me at my dad's, or whenever I would go down to Ada to watch a show or something, I wouldn't want to drive 2 hours to get there and then 2 hours back in the dark, so I would stay with her. So while the circumstance definitely wasn't ideal, that was really the first time we got to pretty much live in the same household. And I really enjoyed it.
I did too.
The first 2 weeks were the best. After that, I wanted to get out and do stuff. But it was definitely like that really put me in mind of like, okay, well, this is seeing what the rest of my life is going to be like. And I enjoyed it. So... And now here we are.
And the only thing he didn't enjoy was when I would have to drive him to his doctor's appointments.
I didn't like it.
He hates me.
I loved you. Your driving just stresses me out.
My driving's not even that bad. I'm actually very attentive.
Okay, back then...
I'm an attentive driver.
Back then, before you had your own car, it was very... All right, the next one. Jalapeno.
I like jalapeno. I think I'll be okay.
I think she's going to be alright.
I might be okay for this one.
I haven't had too much of this one.
Backlog.
Backlog.
This looks...
It's kind of similar to the second one, honestly. Very tangy, but spicy.
Yeah, it's not bad.
See? I told you.
And then it settles.
And then it settles?
Yeah.
She's starting to get hit now.
If you could only eat one genre of food for the rest of
You mean one cuisine?
yeah. One genre of food
One genre of
for the
food.
rest of your life, what would it be and why?
I would have to go personally with Italian. I love pasta a lot, but also Italian food goes far greater than just pastas. And I feel like they use enough of like each different type of meat, each different type of vegetable to where it would be enjoyable no matter what. I was thinking Mexican food, but I mean, for the most part, Mexican food is basically just the same ingredients put into a different way, like a tostada, taco, burrito. And I know that those are Americanized versions. But also, whenever I lived in New Mexico, there was a lot of like authentic Mexican food. And yeah, there was a lot of variables and differences, but I feel like Italian is a lot more various in what you could create and make. So I would say Italian food. Right here, right now, dream car, go.
I really want a baby pink Mini Cooper or Slug Bug with daisy rims. Period. Dream car.
That's it. That's it.
I don't care about anything else. Like, I just want pink daisy rims.
Next one, green chili, which looks almost the exact same as jalapeno. Oh, it smells a lot more earthy. I shouldn't have made you smell it, huh?
That cleared my... Or it didn't clear my sinuses, but it could. Okay.
In New Mexico, they put green chilies on damn near everything. So as a kid, I didn't really like them.
It's warm. No, that's warm. It burns. At least there's not 10. At least there's not 10 flavors.
Yeah, like an actual hot one. I'm loving this. You're okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was right. She could kind of make it to level 4. I need a little water because some of it like settled at the back of my throat.
Okay, the unseasonedness is gonna help me through.
Yeah. It hurt me to not season these before I put them in the oven, by the way. But like I said, since I wanted to mainly focus on the sauce flavor, it had to be done. All right. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. 5 people, alive or dead. Who would you want to take out to a dinner just to be able to talk to? Alive or dead?
Not my friends, though.
I'm talking more like celebrities.
Okay. That's what I needed. Rachel Zegler. You knew I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Knew that was
You
coming.
knew that was coming. So, Cameron Boyce.
Mhm.
I feel like we could have been friends if I were famous. Okay, so Rachel Zegler, Taylor Swift, Cameron Boyce, Jordan Fisher. Love that man.
Not the...
Tom Blythe. My man.
So basically, people you find hot.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Your W shirt.
Yeah.
We are sponsored by W, or you technically, but we association. What is your favorite W flavor? And if you could make a flavor, what flavor would you make?
So my current favorite W flavor, I would have to say is Big Energy Tears, which is the blue raspberry one. Dub Sludge, a very close second. I still haven't had a chance to try all of them, but again, any of them that I have had, whether it be the samples whenever I first got the sponsorship or the ones that I have bought, I've enjoyed. Now, if I could make my own, I would go with a watermelon and citrus, kind of like a tropical blend, which they already have something pretty similar to their hydro, but I would focus more on, and again, this is going to sound weird, like a watermelon, pineapple, lime, and coconut. I feel like it would be like a pina colada with pineapple, essentially. Just picture that in your head. That's what I would want if I were to get my own.
I think pina colada.
Or no, with watermelon.
Okay,
my
I
bad.
was like,
my bad.
pretty
I'm stupid.
sure.
Yeah, no, just basically a pina colada with watermelon in it. Pina coladas are already really good, and I feel like the sweetness. I feel like the sweetness of a watermelon being added into that would, again, make it feel more tropical and just give it a really great flavor. Level 5. We got habanero. Get a lot of that on there. Oh, it's coming slow. Oh, no, it's not. Ooh. You're dying.
Come on, unseasoned. Help me out.
Unseasoned and now at this point lukewarm at best chicken.
That's okay.
You got it.
Give me that milk.
Oh man, already going for the milk? There's still 2 more.
I just need a little bit.
Just a little
Reset
stiff.
the palate.
All right. Not the tongue, dude. Just a little.
My tongue.
What's the weather channel going on
My
about?
tongue was burning. If you were given the opportunity, I think the milk might have made it a little bit worse. It's burning.
Come on.
If you were given all the resources and the opportunity to do whatever you wanted career-wise for the rest of your life, go.
I really do want to get into film. The only reason I don't try as hard as I probably could is because 1, I like being able to spend time with Summer. 2, I enjoy streaming, and I feel like if I tried to focus specifically on film, I would have to either be able to stream full-time as a job, which is not gonna happen, or I would have to stop streaming. That being said, I went to school for film and photography, interactive multimedia at Central Tech and Drumright. Shout out Mr. Akala if you're watching. I know you're not. But that class, I was already very interested in film and photography. That class really kind of opened my eyes, and I enjoy being able to tell a story. I enjoy being able to capture what my mind might be thinking of in that moment. So I do want to try to do more film stuff. I just obviously don't have really the materials right now. I have a good camera and I have some ring lights, but aside from that, I don't really have anything that would be good for actual film, if that makes sense.
I'm over here like dying.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Say that you only had 30 days left to live.
Oh my god. Okay.
What is your final 30-day bucket list of things that you feel like you could realistically do? You have all the money you need to do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
But you need to be able to do everything you have to do within that 30 minutes. Within that 30-day period. What are you doing within that 30 days?
I'm gonna travel the world. I'm gonna go to like Disneyland Paris, Disneyland Tokyo, Disney World and Disneyland in the US. I'm gonna go see a show on West End. I'm gonna go see a show on Broadway. I'm going to meet Rachel Zegler and Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter, all my faves, all of them. I'm gonna meet all of my faves. Because money's not an object, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what are they gonna do? I don't want to meet this girl that's dying. Like, imagine. Okay, I'm gonna meet all of my internet friends that I've made, period. And then, well, this includes with you, by the way. I hope you know. Like, you're there with me in my thoughts. In
your thoughts. Yeah, I'm not here.
Well,
She's just thinking of me.
I mean, like,
just at Disney in Tokyo, just like, man, Jake would love this.
And then I want to go to Universal at least once. Which one? I don't know. It's been the rest of my time that isn't taken up with my friends and family. Enjoy.
Ghost Pepper. Also, they didn't enjoy because the mic didn't catch any of that.
Good. That's good. That's great.
I'm gonna edit in some kind of scream for that. Hang on. Do a scream again. All right, I'm gonna show you 5 clips. Which one's the real scream?
You're shaking that up a long time.
Making sure that it's all, nice and
Oh my god,
mixed.
it looks spicy. Like, it looks like it's gonna kill me. Something named Ghost Pepper? Yeah, that's gonna kill me. You're tripping.
Did you just say tripping or dripping?
A second. Give me that peanut butter. Give me that peanut butter. It's in my...
I don't think she even took a bite. I think she took a lick of the sauce.
No, I took a tiny bite. Right there.
That is such a small bite.
It still tastes. My taste buds are like killing themselves.
Are you gonna finish that?
Give me that. Give me the milk. Give me the milk. I haven't cried though.
She hasn't.
I've just screamed. My taste buds are actively like.
If you had to pick one country in the world to move to, like you can still visit other countries, but you have to live there the rest of your life. No matter if anything bad happens, if it stays as a good country, no matter what, you have to stay there. Which country are you picking and why?
Probably Denmark. Because of what, like the way Joe's from Denmark.
Shout out Denmark.
Shout
out Joe.
Probably Denmark because the way Joe puts it is like I'm pretty sure, well, she's working 2 jobs, but she's getting paid enough to live and go to school. And, you know, she works as a waitress and then a bartender.
Mm.
So, I mean, and she chooses to have those 2 jobs. And just everything she said, like healthcare, dental, visions, they're all included in one healthcare thing that's paid for by the country, which I love. I love that.
Yeah.
The education system's not messed up. But yeah, I would choose Denmark.
All right.
If you could get a dog, what breed would it be? Like right now.
One dog?
Get a dog. It can be any size, any whatever. And then what would you name it?
I like big dogs. Summer prefers small dogs. She's told me this, but I like big dogs. As a kid, I wanted a husky. Then I saw videos of them constantly screaming. So I'm gonna go with my second, and I would say a German Shepherd, because they're also very easily trainable. You just gotta make sure you're active with them, which, I mean, it would encourage us to go on more walks at the park and everything. So I feel like it shouldn't be a problem. And then what would I name it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you putting it on your lips?
They're tingling.
Lipstick.
My lips are tingling.
I've never we've debated dog names if we were to get a dog together before. Barky Barn. There, that's what we'll go with.
It was Bucky Barnes.
Well, I'm changing it to Barky Barnes.
And we settled on Steve Puppington.
Whatever. Alright, well, we're splitting this last wing. And like I said, I have not opened this one before, so let me actually find there it is.
I'll take the first bite just because.
This is habanero extra hot. I'm gonna give you just...
Too much!
That's too much?
What if I just not, like, eat around?
No, Summer, eat the sauce. Fat glob.
That's fake. I didn't. That's not spicy.
Huh? 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 Huh?
That was the most tame sauce in there. Oh. There's an after, and no, there's a little after kick, Jake, maybe.
You know, maybe just taking straight sauce to the fingers wasn't a good idea.
Are you burning?
Look.
It's like there's an after burn. Like, not an after taste, but an after burn. I need more peanut butter.
Ah.
That's actually not that bad, though. The burn, it's going away.
I think mine was just bad because I didn't have, like, meat to kind of mix with the sauce whenever I just put some on my fingers.
We did it!
Well, we got one last question.
Oh, we have one more question.
All right.
What you putting on your toast? You can't say deodorant.
Ain't no way this is your last question.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
She's thinking it.
You can see one musician in concert. Floor seats. Dead or alive. Who is it? What is it? What band? What musician? Yeah.
One musician.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Linkin Park pre-Chester's death.
Okay.
Like, I can never narrow down, like, oh, this is my favorite artist of all time. Like, I've never been able to do that. But as a kid, I listened to Linkin Park non-stop. That was basically all I would listen to. And as a kid, I really wanted to go to one of their concerts. So, I would say Linkin Park pre-Chester's death. would definitely be one that I want to see so bad.
Okay.
So
Good,
bad.
Good answer. Good answer.
Thank you. Oh, now I gotta think of a good last question.
Yeah.
You're stranded on a deserted island. You're only allowed.
Cheesecake. I'm just kidding.
You're only allowed to bring 3 things with you. What do you bring?
You. Because if
You're gonna strand both of us?
if I'm trapped, you're trapped. I would go crazy if I were alone. I would go crazy.
So I'm forced to be on this deserted island now.
I would bring one of those like water purifier things.
Well, we'll say that this island has like a lake in the middle.
Okay.
Because the water purifier thing, that's not for salt water.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, okay. A water purifier thing. Jake, a water purifier thing. And then a lifetime supply of Olive Garden breads. I'm just kidding.
Dang it, now I want Olive Garden.
A boat to leave.
I guess I never did say. I said any
I
3
broke it.
things.
I broke the system. I hacked the system.
Well, you want to know the bad thing though?
Huh?
You just brought a boat. You could have left me and said you want some oars. So that boat is just gonna go with
I
the
never
tide of
said
the
what
ocean.
kind of boat.
Nope, too late. Boat. Whenever I hear boat, I'm just assuming you mean like a little canoe. So no oars,
What?
just a boat.
The boat I was picturing was a speedboat. Like, just it's there. It just, that's what I was.
Girl said, boom, speedboat.
You know what? Fine. Take you back. The Impractical Jokers are with me.
What?
Okay, Mur. Throw the oar.
Throw the oars in the ocean, Mur.
Joe, I'm right here. I can hear you telling Joe or Mur to throw the oars. Stop. We're getting off.
All right.
That was good. That was,
This one was very underwhelming.
yeah.
Like-
Not spicy at all. Period.
Again, if you just took straight sauce, it was spicy.
No.
I would say the one that I liked the least,
Oh, liked the least.
ghost pepper. It didn't really have too much of a flavor, but then my favorite is probably jalapeno.
My least favorite was all of them except 7. And my most favorite was 7 because it didn't kill me as bad as 1 through 6.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. Don't know when this is going to be out because I got to edit it. Which one was the real scream? Bye.